Hello friends, welcome to my channel Advocate Nitish Bhanka, and yesterday I have posted a post regarding opening a law firm straight out of law school. I was able to do this back then in 2014, and yes, I am a first generation lawyer. Nobody in my family is a lawyer. Before doing a law degree, I was an engineer and I was working in a very good company, and I did job for 2 years, and all of a sudden I switched my career from engineering to law, and that too after doing law I straight away opened my own law firm. No juniorship, nothing. I did not do any kind of juniorship after graduating from law school. Yes, before doing this opening my law firm back then, I did intern for about 8 months to 1 year in the field of litigation, and I handled various type of cases during my internship. But in internship you have a very limited learning, because you will not be able to present your cases before the court because you don't have the law license or the bar council license to practice law. Only your limited purpose is that in courts you will be going to get passover, or you will be going to the court for an adjournment. This must be happening with you all guys and girls, so and you must be doing this as a routine job. So one thing I did when I was doing my internship is that, since I was not be able to practice in courts, but I had a very huge amount of time, because I was not in job. I was dedicated towards internships. After leaving the job, I was dedicated towards internship, and my only goal was that I should be learning the court nuances and court procedures every day. So with that goal in mind, so I used to visit court every day. With an internship, it gave me an opportunity to go to visit various courts of Delhi every day and observe the procedure, observe the arguments, observe everything, and then asking myself later and later, as and when I was doing these internship with later time. 1 month, during the first month it was very difficult. First month I thought that I have taken a very wrong decision by changing my field from engineering, doing a well doing job to internship in law. That was my promotion. So that's I thought that I took a very wrong decision in doing the internship at the very onset of my legal career, and I should go back to my only job which I had, and I should leave the idea of doing law. But something clicked in my mind. That click was that I will not be doing any job in a legal field, because I was already in job and I don't want to do the job. I wanted to be a consultant or a legal practitioner doing independent legal practice. That was the vision in my mind. But at that time I was only an intern. So how would I build my practice when I don't know anything about this industry? So I did as much internships as possible. I did corporate law, I did criminal law, I did civil law, anything I could find. I used to do. After 1 year or so of these internship, and as well as doing my studies side by side, in 2014 I was going to get graduate. I was going to graduate in the month of 2014. So what now? Law is getting over. I will be getting my degree in the month of July 2014. I was getting my degree and all that, and side by side I was also doing blogging also. Okay, so what helped me while doing blogging, I used to write lot of articles, legal articles, for other websites also and for my own websites also. So what I used to get is, I used to get lot of inquiries at that point of time. Okay, and while doing law I started, started with consulting with these clients who used to call me. I used to charge a small fee for as my consultancy charges at that point of time back in 2014, when I was not even a law graduate. So it motivated me. Yes, this can be, this can be, can be done if it is done at a large scale, then it can lead to opening of my own firm. I will get clients through blogging or doing articles and everything. So that was an idea which clicked me in my mind to start independently. Although with 2 or 3 clients, these clients are not enough to pay my bills, even my bills. But I had an idea that this is the way I can generate, if I can generate 1 client, I can generate 10 clients with this, and with 10 clients surely I will be able to afford the rent of my office and my own personal expenses, at least for at least for a start. And that is what it happened. So I started with blogging, and soon my blog about matrimonial issues became popular, and many of the clients started approaching me for handling and taking their cases. Gradually the practice improved with only blogging in mind, with blogging and getting clients online only. And I was one of the first lawyers, among the first lawyers who had a blog and everything. Many lawyers didn't had any blog on. Now you can see YouTube channels and everything many lawyers are doing, but back then in 2014 not many lawyers, especially the fresher lawyers, didn't had any blog. They don't know what blog is. So I had the advantage of being on the internet at that point of time, and soon it became popular. And yes, there was a lot of struggle initially. Obviously, when you are new into the industry, client won't trust you, client won't give you their cases, client even don't pay for your consultancy. Then it was difficult for 2-3 years, and after 3 years, by consistently posting, by consistently being online, I gained a lot of followers. And then eventually it led to start of my own YouTube channel, which is now at 60,000 subscribers. So YouTube became another way to get more clients into your law firm. And gradually from a very humble beginning, started with a bedroom to a fancy office now. This takes a lot of time, lot of effort, lot of patience, and eventually you will be able to do it. But you have to find a way by doing some things. Like blogging work for me, and video vlogging, which is the video blog nowadays, also worked for me. So these are the things which work for me, and to get client through the door of my office, and eventually billing these clients, and eventually growing my practice later on. So these things surely worked for me, and that's the reason within a span of only 7 to 8 years I have grown my team also. I have grown everything in practice. I have grown myself into the practice of litigation. So being from the first generation background, it is definitely not that easy, but you have to have a conviction that you want to be independent. First of all, you have to have a conviction that you will start your own law firm one day, and you will have your own independent clients. First you have to make the mindset for that. If you don't have that kind of mindset, then I'm afraid you will bound to fail, and you will bound to quit. Quitting was easy for me, but keep on going was difficult. So you have to keep on going, and consistency is the key, I tell you. And you have to show up every day. Even if you don't have a case in the court, you have to show up to the court every day. That's the key to success in litigation right now, and to have a very good thriving practice. As far as I know, you have to be conviction. You should have conviction and the consistency to do the effort which the litigation requires. I hope that these tips would have helped you in getting a fair idea that you will be one day having your own law firm and your own law practice and successfully doing and implementing the things which you want to do. All the best. Thank you.